Now, Dr. Greer, you're in Washington, D.C. right now, and when you're
Yep.
speaking to congressmen and talking about, say, the technology, and you're talking about a place like Skunk Works where they know they're developing things that have always surprised us, and you're saying, look, this is in your jurisdiction, we know where, and they're thinking, okay, I'm not a scientist, but like what this guy is saying is practical. Then you say, look, there's aliens out there and they're 1.5 feet tall to 10 feet tall. Surely you must get people that can't cross that bridge with you. And they say, wait a second, this guy's crazy. Your eyewitnesses are crazy. Just like we know eyewitness testimonies sometimes are never accurate. Does that happen to you? And what do you say to the people that say, that's just crazy?
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Well, actually, it doesn't, because I go in with the documents, I go in with the pictures, I go in with the photos, and I go in with the witnesses who dealt with it. I mean, part of it is that if you're biased in a way that you don't accept anything that you didn't learn in college, then, you're lost. All right. I mean, I don't care where you went to college. But in this case, because there's been enough smoke and they're seeing enough fire, they do know. Most of them know that they're both what they call exotic or extraterrestrial technologies. They're having a hard time understanding that these pillars of the industrial base of the military in the United States has been involved in this without their knowledge, because many of them get donations, contributions for their political campaigns from them, and feel like they know those companies well, right? So some of that is difficult, but I just tell them, look, I'm not here to. Here's one of my ethical and moral things is that as an emergency doctor, if you had a brain tumor and you came in, I'm not going to tell you have a migraine headache and here's some medicine, go home. I'm going to say, I'm sorry, you have a brain tumor. Here's where it is. I think that someone has to speak the truth, and they recognize that I would not share things except I can back it up, which is why I gave the House Oversight Committee, the Senate Intelligence Committee, the Pentagon, the White House, a hard drive with terabytes of this data on it, including the witness testimonies, where all the facilities are, images of what the ET craft looked like we downed, what the bodies look like from the description of firsthand military witnesses who handled them with a forensic artist drawing it. We provided all this. So I think at this point, anyone who would have a cursory glance through that data would go, my God. Now, yes, I will say, I was warned in 1991 by an intelligence officer. He said, if you tell the people the truth about this, you will lose all credibility because the truth is much less believable than the fiction we're selling. So that is a real catch-22. Do you tell the truth and lose credibility? Or do you tell some kindergarten version of the truth to placate people? I am not doing the latter. But it's controversial. I'll admit it's extremely controversial. But I don't feel, at my stage of life, I have 12 grandchildren. I'm 68 years old. I'm not someone who feels like I need to, pitter patter around the tulip garden, right? So it's time to, let's roll is my view. I relate very well to special forces guys,
right.
As an emergency doctor. I said, let's roll. It's time for this to get resolved. And, but ultimately the public needs to see this. What our goal is that enough is put in place in the next 6 to 12 months that the actual ET bodies, craft, and man-made assets are first acquired and shown to the members of Congress and White House, and then to the world's public.
Okay.
That is our goal. And I think it's achievable in the next year or so if we aren't diverted.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. I'm looking for partners, collaborators, colleagues who want to join forces with me around the globe and create real value, generational wealth, and financial freedom for everyone else around the world. Get involved in the cryptocurrency markets, get involved in the NFT markets. This is your moment. Life all comes down to a few moments. Don't let this pass. Now it's not too late. Next year's going to be too late. Ultimately, this is about freedom. That's the way I see it. This is about giving power back to the people and enabling billions of people worldwide to use the financial markets to improve their lives and those of their friends and their families and their communities. Honestly, I think it's a violation of human rights not to allow people basic access to financial services. Because right now people are being kept in the dark, they're being robbed of education, and it's a travesty. And so I'm looking for people that want to join me and be a part of this solution. And that all happens inside the DeFi Academy. The gains my students are making are absolutely amazing. Double, triple digit gains in the first month alone. That's amazing. This will change your life. Now is the time to get involved. I'm going to tell you exactly how my students in my academy made money in the last 30 days. I'm talking about real trading results. And let me just whet your appetite a little bit. Let me hit you with some numbers. I'm talking Brendan from New Zealand is up 68.77% on the month. Steve from Europe up 83%. Albert in Singapore up 169.9% on one single trade. I got Susan up 153% on her call options alone, also rocking 139% returns and 442% returns as well on individual trades. These are people that are changing their financial future in the last 30 days, but it's based on trading discipline.
I've graduated over 500 students from inside my academy from over 54 countries around the world. It's amazing. When it comes to crypto, DeFi, and blockchain, we love this space. We truly believe it's the future. This is down to our core. It's authentic to what we're doing, and everybody can tell through the camera because you can't make this stuff up.
If you're watching me now, wherever you are, I implore you, take 60 seconds right now and join my academy. Apply today. Now you've got a chance. Life all comes down to a few moments. What are you going to do? What's the choice that you're going to make?